What is up, everybody? It is Charlene FX, your favorite female trader, and I am back with another video within a series of my beginners, I guess, series that I have going on here to help out some of you novice beginner traders. Now, this is just going to be like a crash course video basically on the beginning steps that you need to take and be aware of before you actually fully delve into studying how to trade and actually get into actual live trading and and whatnot. So the first thing we're going to talk about is your bread and butter, right? The main sites that you're going to be using for you to analyze, for you to study, for you to really get your feet wet with learning what Forex really is and what it consists of is TradingView. Okay, TradingView is the godfather of anything out there. Everybody uses TradingView. I don't care if you trade futures, I don't care if you trade options, I don't care if you trade stocks, Forex, indices, whatever it is that you trade, crypto, anything. Everybody is using TradingView. Okay, it's one of the most popular sites, one of the biggest sites. Traffic is crazy on this website. This is what everybody uses. Okay, you have all of your resources on here on this website. All right, so when you first come to TradingView, really quickly, if you look here, this is what the homepage kind of looks like up here. All right, so you'll see you have all of your options above here, right? Whatever product that you use, they have a community on here where there's other people that log in that actually post their charts, that have conversations about what trading ideas they're looking at, or to get some help with whatever it is they're trading. All of the markets are on here. Like I said before, there's also news events between stocks, crypto, forex, indices, future bonds, and economy. All the asset classes are here, and they also have a list of brokers as well. Okay, so when you come to this website, guys, this is what you're basically going to look at. If you go to your far right hand side of the screen here, you'll see this is where you kind of have all of your options for what you want to do. Your login screen will be here. So just familiarize yourself with this with TradingView, because that's what you're going to be using to analyze and study your charts. Okay, and when you come over to TradingView, this is what it's going to look like, right? Your charts are going to be pretty much plain and bare. This is your favorites tab up here. Okay, this little star at the bottom left hand side is where you're going to place, all of the tools that you use regularly. Okay, this looks like a lot, but I use all of these tools when I'm doing my markups. Okay, and some of the tools here don't have an option to put it as a favorite. Some of them have a lot more options. Like if you click to the left here and you click on one of these options, they all have drop downs. You have indicators, you have all kinds of tools on here for you to use to help you better break down your charts and to give you all the help that you need to be able to analyze properly. All right, so it's a lot of information, it's a lot of tools, so you have to really study how to use the website, how to utilize the tools properly to better help you navigate these markets. Okay, so once you find out what kind of trader you want to be, right? Let's say you want to be a swing trader, let's say you want to be I don't know, a scalper, intraday, whatever style of trader that you decide you want to be, your first step is obviously going to be getting a mentor or getting some sort of course to help you kind of uh, get the basics down, right? Understanding how to read candlesticks, understanding how to read market structure, basically understanding all the beginning steps of learning how to trade. Okay, once you have that down, then you want to start really studying TradingView and understanding how it works and what to look for. The next thing that you really want to understand, or that you have to do basically, is you got to get in the markets, right? How are you going to get in the markets? What's going to facilitate you the opportunity to be able to get into the live markets and actually trade? You need a broker. Okay, that's point blank. You have to have a broker. There's tons and tons and tons of brokers out there. All some are good, some not so good, right? You pretty much have to navigate, try different ones to see which one works best for you. In my 4 years of trading, Henkel Trade has been my trusted broker. Ever since I started trading with them, I haven't had any issues with them in terms of customer service, in terms of withdrawals, deposits, questions about the spreads on my pairs, the commissions are low, all that kind of stuff, raw spreads, everything, right? So you want to find a broker that pretty much tackles and takes care of all your concerns. And most of the main concerns that most us traders have is how big are the spreads, how much are the commissions, how fast are the withdrawals, and what's your customer service like, right? Those are the main things that you want to keep in mind when you're looking for a broker, because the broker is going to be who has your money. They're the ones that you have to trust, that are going to give you the best opportunity to get in the market at the best price. make your profit and get out, get your money and get out. Okay, so when you come over to Henkel Trade, the link is down in the description box of all my videos. All right, you'll see that they do offer an ECN account. Okay, so they offer low spreads. They offer just about every currency, every pair, every indice that you need is on there. Okay, when I get this question all the time with brokers, guys, when you're signing up with a broker, stay on the safe side. Sign up for an ECN account, and go with a 500 to 1 leverage, okay, or 1 to 500, which is the max on most brokerages. So you'll be safe with that. Okay, if you go to SDP accounts or ECN plus accounts, that's a little bit more in depth, information wise. And then the minimum deposits are different as well. Like for SDP account, the minimum deposit is 10. For an ECN account, the minimum deposit is 100, and then the ECN plus account, minimum deposit is 1,000. Some brokers have minimums, some don't. This particular one does, but at the end of the day, you need money in your account. Period. Okay, you have to have some sort of money in your account to be able to trade. Okay, and then you have some spreads that are zero pips, and you have some where the minimum lot is 0.01. Okay, so understand your broker, ask questions. All right, this particular broker, guys, has a live chat which is 24/7. 24/7. Anytime you have a question, anytime you need help with something, if you have, a problem with something, or you just have a basic question, or you just want to chat and just see what their website is about or what the broker is about, you can chat with a live person. Okay, it's not a machine, it's not a computer, it's not a bot, it's an actual person that's going to be talking to you, and they do ask for reviews because their customer service is very, very important to them. So they take that very, very seriously, and they want to make sure that whatever you need help with, you get all the assistance that you need so that you can move forward with them and have a pleasant experience. Okay, so that's pretty much it with that. They do offer MT4 and MT5 trading terminals. So for those of you that were concerned, about Apple, removing MetaTrader from the Apple store, you can download it on your computer, guys. It's not the end of the world. You don't have to freak out. Majority of people have Apple, but some people do use Android still, and some people just trade on their computers, so they can offer you MT4 and MT5 trading terminals, and you can download it straight from the broker website onto your desktop and get to trading right away, guys. It's not that big a deal. All right, so don't freak out about not having it on your phone. If you do need to have it on your phone, there's other ways you can get that as well. Okay, so don't let that stop you. All right, so I love this broker, guys. Very, very good broker. They offer just about everything, like I said. So if you're looking to start trading and you don't yet have a broker and you don't know what to look for with a broker, take heed of the things that I just mentioned, the points that I just mentioned, and take a look at this broker to make sure that you're getting the best service that you can, because who you trade with, who's controlling your money, who has access to your money is very, very important, because that's the bane of your existence within trading Forex. All right, is understanding who has your money. All right, now how do you put money into your account? How do you transfer money in and out and things like that? Okay, now the program that I use is Coinbase. Okay, you can use Cash App, you can use Kraken. There's other companies out there that offer you the ability to buy and sell crypto, because crypto is one of the ways that everybody uses to fund their accounts and to do withdrawals as well. But Coinbase is one of the big boys, right? They're the big boys that are out there. Okay, so sign up for a Coinbase account. It does take a couple steps. You will have to provide some identification proof to show you are who you are, because all this stuff, it's attached to a bank account. You're dealing with money, you're dealing with assets, and this is very serious stuff. So they're a real bank. So you can't just be out here, just doing whatever. You got to make sure they got to make sure you are who you say you are, and your stuff is legit, basically, before they give you an account. Once you have your account, they do let you go ahead and start buying and selling. You can buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, what's that other one called? I forget. I think it's called Litecoin or something like that. But you can pretty much fund your account with any which way that you prefer. Most brokers do offer all kinds of crypto to fund your account, so you shouldn't have a problem with that. But the most popular way is through Bitcoin. All right. So sign up for Coinbase. If you prefer to use something else, you're more than welcome to do that. But in my opinion, guys, Coinbase is the way to go. All right. So once you have that set up, right, you have an idea of TradingView. You have your broker account set up. You now have it funded, right? Because you went through Coinbase. Now your next step is understanding how to trade, right? How to trade and what you're trading. But one important aspect, very important aspect, guys, that you guys have to keep in mind when you're trading is understanding market conditions. Market conditions are constantly changing. What you see happening in January, February, March may not be what's happening in, October, November, December. Market conditions are always changing, and one thing that really affects the markets, guys, is news. The most trusted website that pretty much every trader looks at when they're trading is called Forex Factory. Okay, now there's other ones, right? There's other websites you can look at that are just as popular, but the number one has the name in it, Forex. Okay, Forex Factory. You come over to this website, you're going to come here. It's going to look something like this. Okay, and what you want to look for is you want to go over to this top part here where it says forums, trades, news, calendar, and you're going to click on calendar. When you come over to calendar, it's going to show you a calendar of your different currency pairs of wherever you are in the world. To keep in mind the time differences. So, sometimes I've heard that on Apple the times are like 1 hour ahead, and then on PCs it's 1 hour behind. I'm not quite sure, but just make sure that your timing is accurate on it, because you don't want to be trading off of something that isn't accurate. Okay, so you come over to Forex Factory, and typically here's a rule of thumb with Forex Factory. Okay, you come over to Forex Factory, you click on whatever dates, months, whatever it is you want to look at, whatever day of the week it is, and then you come over to it and you say, okay, I want to see what's going on with tomorrow, right? Tomorrow the 17th. So we look here and we say, okay, what is your pair, right? The pair you trade matters, right? So if I'm trading AUD USD and I want to look at Forex Factory for tomorrow, I want to see if there's any AUD or USD news. So obviously I see some yellow folders, orange folders, red folders, and next to a red folder I see USD. So if you see one of your currency pairs currencies next to a time frame for news, and the folder is either yellow, orange, or red, you got to take heed to that. Okay, so when you see a yellow folder, guys, yellow folders, it's okay, you can trade normal, it's not a big deal, it is what it is, don't worry about it. When you see orange folders, kind of the same deal. I've never really seen too much crazy news movements off of yellow orange folders, but your red folders are what you want to pay attention to. Your red folders are your highly volatility news events. Okay, so your yellows are your low, your orange are your medium, and your red is obviously your high impact news. Okay, so when you come over here, we see tomorrow at 8:30, we see a USD. The US dollar has high impact news, Empire State Manufacturing Index, and if you want to know what that news event is or what it means, you can just look over to the right of it, and you'll see what the forecast is percentage wise, what the numbers are previously, right? So the forecast is negative 4.3%. Previously it was negative 1.5%. So obviously we don't know what the actual is because the time hasn't come. Once 8:30 hits and the news event is released, you will see this box get filled in where it says actual, and then you'll see the numbers of the actual news event. Now, if you want to learn about that news event, you can just click on the folder, and then it'll give you like a drop down and give you an idea of what that news means and what to look for. Okay, and that's Forex Factory in a nutshell. So the first thing you want to do when you get up in the morning or at night, whatever time you trade, is you want to look at Forex Factory to get an idea of whether or not your pair is going to be experiencing any type of volatile market conditions, so you can be prepared and you can factor that into your trading plan. Okay, that's pretty much it. All right, now that we got all that out the way, guys, you come right on back to TradingView and you study and you focus on what it is you're doing. And a quick tidbit: when you are studying and you're first learning how to trade, some of the more easier pairs, in my opinion, that are easier to trade are going to be your EU pair, which is EUR USD. You have USD JPY and AUD USD. This is what's called a watch list. Right? Your watch lists are the main pairs that you trade. It's when you come over to TradingView, it's going to be over here. The only reason why I have these here is because for the sake of this video, but normally I only have gold and AU here, sometimes GU and GJ, because those are like my backup pairs, and then but my main pairs, which have the red flag next to it, are gold and AU. Okay, but some of your easier pairs, like I said, guys, are going to be EU, AU, and UJ. Okay, you want to come over, study these pairs, look at them from each time frame, try to understand what the market is doing with that pair and how you can execute a trade, and also you can back test off that as well. Okay, so guys, this was just a quick crash course on the beginner things that you need to know when you're first starting out learning how to trade. You got to familiarize yourself with TradingView. You have to get yourself a good broker. You have to find out how you're going to put money in and take money out of your broker account, and you have to understand how your market conditions could change and how it could affect your overall trading. All right, guys. So please like, subscribe. Any questions, comments, drop them in the description box or the comment box below. I do have a course. I do have signals. I do offer a free chat group as well. So go ahead and look at those links down below. And I will see you guys on the next video.